Say it.
I don't like Wendy's.
When's the last time you tried it?
Bro, since I was like 12.
Oh, okay.
Things
Yeah.
have changed, brother.
Yeah.
So ever since they like the finger
Baconator
accident,
has come out since then.
Okay, so you're here giving the missus shit over Wendy's, and you don't even like Wendy's?
No, I'd never give her shit.
I thought you gave her shit.
No, I like stirring up the shit, but I mean, I'm not giving her like, oh, let's go. No, dude, it's not one of my top.
No,
like,
you guys need to give it another chance, bro.
no, bro. You know, it's funny because my father-in-law was saying the same thing at Dominican Republic because was everywhere. He goes, let's go to Wendy's, and bro, I refuse. I was like, no.
No, bro.
I don't mind Wendy's. I'll take a Wendy's.
Yeah,
especially
bro.
late at night.
Yep. Their fries have gotten like way better.
Really?
And their breakfast
Yes.
is amazing.
I haven't tried their breakfast. Their
I haven't.
breakfast is good.
The breakfast is really good.
Okay.
Don't sleep on the breakfast.
I'll have to try that. They have
You
like
know what's
some
nasty as
maple
fuck?
syrup.
Culver's. Fuck that place.
No, no, bro. Don't say that.
No, why? Okay, why?
I did not like it, bro.
What'd you get? You got the fish, huh?
No.
He's the guy who got
Man.
the fish.
Man said he likes fish.
I got the what I get? I got their chicken sandwich.
Bro.
I didn't like it.
Here's the
Okay.
thing, though. I
Spicy
can
or
understand him.
Yeah,
The fried chicken sandwich.
The spicy one?
Yes.
Okay. Here's
can see that.
where I can agree with. I have questions. Was it a fillet of chicken or was it a fillet of breading?
It was breading, bro.
Okay, see that's the issue here.
Yeah.
What time did you go? You went at night, huh?
Yeah.
You got to go during lunch, bro. Go during lunch or early.
you gotta give it.
evening.
Hey, how about this? We make a deal.
I didn't
I
even
will
like their
try
ice cream.
I
bro.
will try the chicken nuggets at Wendy's.
No, you're gonna try chicken nuggets, fries, and a burger.
What? Okay, I'll do the bacon one. The one. What's the one that?
We'll get you like a junior cheeseburger or something.
Oh,
Like that.
jeez.
It's small, bro. It's small.
Okay.
But it's all the same meat.
Baconator. Just get
Yeah.
a little bit.
No, but
Oh, yeah,
I
a
feel
little
like
bit.
I'm like the loose
Junior
end of this.
Baconator.
Look, you'll be fine. Just get the Baconator, or isn't there like a
Okay,
junior
describe what's the
Baconator?
Baconator.
It's just 2 patties.
Okay.
It has
2 square patties.
square patties. It has
Why is
bacon.
it square?
It's their thing, bro.
No,
it's
that's
their
how they
thing.
do it.
It's their marketing gimmick.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I feel like I'm losing the.
Cheese, bacon. What else do you want from life?
Mayonnaise, ketchup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
I mean, I'm down
If
to
you
try
have a bottle of
Wendy's.
Cholula at home,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get. We got to do that. We got to have
for
you
the
try
pod.
that.
For the
Okay.
pod,
And then
we'll
have
do that.
Josh try a Culver's chicken sandwich.
Hey, Beto, do you think we can DoorDash it right now while we're recording?
Oh, they don't DoorDash here, guys.
No.
It's too. It's too far.
That experience on was going to be horrible. That's a 30-minute drive just to get that food over there, bro.
that burger's gonna be sweating by the time it gets here, bro.
For real.
I mean, it's no miss for Pete. He already hates Wendy's, so it's not like he's gonna do it.
No, but you're gonna do the band an injustice with
Yeah, you're gonna do Josh dirty.
with the Culvers. The whole
you cannot DoorDash
the
Culver's.
carton
That's
box
what
is
I'm
gonna be
saying.
soggy of grease.
Yeah.
There's no point in that.
Yeah.
No, but you got to try it.
No,
that's the issue though. Trust me, I did that and I was like, this is like cheeks.
No, yeah, I mean, but let's do this. If we get 10 likes or 10 comments, we'll do a live video us trying the food. How about that?
We'll post it on our social.
Yes.
I'll give it another chance. I'll give it. Maybe
will-
you're right. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and
And if it's not that, bro,
if
try.
it's not good, but you give it a second chance, and
If
maybe
it-
it'll turn around.
If it's not the chicken, try the burger, the actual burger. That thing is fresh, bro. Fresh.
Yes,
All right, I'll try it.
Trust me,
Try it,
bro.
try it, try it.
Trust me.
but you also got to get the cheese curds with the cheese sauce.
Oh yeah, Wisconsin cheese is a must, regardless if you get the cheese curds.
Eating the Wisconsin cheese. I haven't tried it with that.
Oh my god,
you're
with the
missing
fries,
out.
bro. I feel like
I like cheese curds.
No, hey,
I've just never.
What's the best fries here then?
best fries,
Like
McDonald's.
fast food.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. What about
But McDonald's
Arby's?
only when it's fresh oil.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't give me that none of that
No, I agree.
dark burnt fried chicken grease, bro.
Who's
Hey,
the,
don't describe Josh like that, bro.
Who's
Don't be him
the,
dirty.
who's the asshole that goes to McDonald's and says, "I want fries, but I want them without salt."
That's crazy.
That would be me.
No, that
That is not.
They give me the bag, bro, and it is boiling hot, bro. Because they had to make my fries.
Hey, just for that, he's off the pod. Just for that, he's off the group.
And Josh pulls over to the parking, pulls out his little salt shaker,
He just
starts spraying,
man's
going to town with it.
man singing, shake it like a sausage.
My
shake it
man
like a
found a
sausage.
hack, bro.
Yeah, he really did.
It's like I heard people that
They
say
give you fresh fries.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
'Cause it
people
is-
that do with like no ketchup, and then they make them fresh because they're like, oh, we can't, and then they pull over and they put ketchup on
on what?
on burgers and McDonald's. Yeah, or like the mustard as well. You guys never heard of that?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
because the pre-made
pre-made.
burgers. Whenever they make everything, they're just
Yeah.
sitting and like kind of like they would
Don't
be,
don't
like,
don't
at a
look at
gas
me like
station,
I'm
under
dumb.
the-
Even
under
though
the light.
Hey, we
I
don't
know
look
what you're
behind the
talking about.
scenes.
I don't know what you're asking for here, Pete.
Did you work at a fast restaurant?
no, I never worked at a
Hey, bro,
restaurant.
I did.
I worked at Steak and Shake.
I worked at Sonic, bro.
Worked at Sonic?
Yeah, I worked at the night shift, evening shift. It was during summer job, and then also like kind of like high school. But it was crazy because my cousin got me the job, and then when I went for the interview, they're like, oh yeah, who's your cousin? And he's like, oh, he's right here, and they're talking on the side, and then manager comes up to me, and he's like, Pito. And I'm like, Pito? What the hell? And he's like,
that's
is that not your name? And I'm like, it's Beto. Hey, my cousin, I see my cousin just laughing. And he's like, I'm like, why the hell would you tell him my name's Pito? He's like, I thought it was a great way to introduce you, bro. And I was like, no, we're already on the. Yes, bro. So I worked there, right? I worked the fries and then like the hot dog.
Tater tots are fire, by the way. Shout out to the.
They were. Not anymore. I don't think they
I don't know. I haven't been there.
But the thing is, like, I remember one time we were busy, we were in a rush, and they asked for a little coney dog or whatever, their hot dog. Esa madre wasn't even cooked yet, bro, and we had time limits.
Nasty.
I grabbed that shit, I throw it all there.
Wait, hold up. You had time limits?
Yeah, they checked your time. You got to push it out before like a certain,
What the fuck?
like
it
3
like
minutes or something like that. It was weird, but you had a certain time limit. You had to push the food out, or else it'd affect your analytics here of your service time.
Yeah.
And I remember that customer walked in and they're like giving it to the manager, and the manager comes to me, he's like, "Why'd you give this raw?" I'm like, "I didn't give it raw. It was like that when I have had it on there for like an hour." He's like, maybe we got to service the machine. And I was like, maybe you do. And I was like, bro, there was
You just grabbed that hot dog.
Yes, bro. I was
oh,
like,
mom.
and then
we need to start cocinando. You just fucking send
you
it
could
through.
tell, bro. You could tell there was no color to it. And then they put
Shiny
me.
weenie right out of the water, bro.
Then they put me on the morning shift for breakfast. First time going, and someone, Nama's opening for lunch. Someone asked for no. Was it breakfast? It was breakfast, but they asked for a BLT, and I'm like, who the hell asked for a BLT for breakfast? And then I'm like,
Lunch, bro, that's crazy.
what the hell's a BLT?
Hey, that happened to me.
Yeah, and then the cook, he was like, hey, you just got to put bacon, lettuce, tomato. I'll be right back. I'm like, where are you going? He was fucking the cashier in the freezer, bro. That was their thing. When they worked together, they'd go and
We're not gonna disclose where this Sonic is. Just FYI.
on Walton. They're not there no more, bro. They're not there. It's crazy, bro. Because then I was like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, he said bacon, lettuce, tomato, and I'm like, who eats bacon, lettuce, and tomato? So I grabbed a sausage, toma, throw it on that thing, bro. Pushed it out.
Beto has no comments. Beto has
need
no
more.
comments.
Bro, I didn't know what a BLT was, man.
Bacon.
Do you ever get any like rude ass people though?
No, not at Sonic.
It's service, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll come around.
Yeah, the only time I got that
That'll
was
happen.
was with that hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that was it. That's the only time I got it.
You're funny. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. I
Bro,
was
shout
at
out to what is it? Steak and Shake?
Steak and Shake,
Bro,
bro.
they closed down. That's
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
I saw that.
When they
But
closed
it
down?
was fun. It was fun working there. Maybe like 6 or 7 months ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a
It was.
minute.
It was
because
almost. I think it was like during winter that they closed down. But yeah. I mean, I was a teenager there too, so
okay.
just it was a whole crew messing around, and We had our fun. We had our adventures there.
Where were you, a waitress or the cook?
He was a
I was
waitress.
both. Both. I was a server. I was a server, and then whenever they needed help in the kitchen, I would go to the kitchen. But whenever I would go to the kitchen, I was making shakes.
Oh.
So, I mean,
Hey,
it was-
their
it was
shakes were freaking fire.
It was cheap too.
Hell yeah, that's the main reason why I would go there every Sunday.
Oh damn.
Well, every other Sunday or every Sunday, I would go there.
It's a fun place.
That's
It was a fun
crazy
place
because
to
you
work
hate
at.
sweet stuff.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm talking about the burgers. No,
But you just said shakes.
the shakes were good because I try it. My girl will order something different. I'll try it.
okay.
And I'm like, oh, they're good.
So Josh, remember next time, get him a shake.
Yep.
Yeah, shake.
Now I know.
We legit got you a. Oh, yeah, I think you saw. He got you a limeade, bro.
Now, hey, thank you though. Thank you. Hey, you know what I need? A shake.
This, huh?
Shake that ass to me. I like that.
Oh my god.
What was your first job, Pete?
Oh, my first job was actually painting.
Oh, okay.
Typical.
Typical. That's what I was gonna say. Am I? Este Alvaro, bro. What was your first job?
Landscaping.
Landscaping.
No way,
Bro, but that shit humbles you.
Okay,
I was like-
no, hold up. I mean, like, I was a teenager there, but my first summer job was actually working at a glass
that?
company, New Action Glass. Shout out,
Oh, okay.
Norco, California.
Oh.
That was fun. That was a fun job.
Were we there, cashier or what?
No. I was actually like installing like windows,
Oh, really?
and stuff like that, and shower glass doors and everything.
Damn.
And the most fun I had there was a summer when we had to go service a building for Corona High School,
Uh-huh.
and they had summer classes. I was 16, bro. So I got to mingle, mess around. I didn't even
Alright.
work, bro. I was just playing the whole time.
Hell yeah.
So that was fun.
Bro, those kind of jobs for me wasn't like an eye opening, but at the same time it was fun because I wasn't just sitting there like in one spot or like one area. You always gone to different locations. And just put your earbuds and just jam out and cut grass. Well, I don't know. I would have probably had like a CD player.
No, hell no. I was too poor to even have that shit.
Yeah, bro. We couldn't afford a CD player, bro.
MP3, you never had
Nah,
those?
by the time we were 16,
yeah,
there was MP3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was
There's
too poor. Like I didn't get my first MP3 player until
That first
my
paycheck?
third. No, until like my third job.
Oh,
Bro, and the MP3 player looked like a USB. It was legit
Yeah.
just a USB cable or a
What was
connection.
it, like a JBL or what?
No.
nah. It's
No,
probably like
it was like a generic USB player. It literally looked like USB. Like a thumb drive.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
And it had
bro,
like
that was
the it had like the play, the skip all on there.
Yeah.
that was it, right?
That was it.
Yeah, dude. I had
What
that.
was it? Was it the Apple one?
No, it wasn't even Apple, bro. It
Hey,
was,
bro, we ain't bougie like that.
no.
We didn't. My
I'm
family
not
didn't
gonna
have
lie,
money
bro.
like that.
I mean, I grew up with like rich friends, but not.
Oh, yeah.
no,
we didn't get the
no,
picture.
I mean, like,
my first job was
wasn't rich. We
landscaping,
weren't
my
rich,
bad.
but like, I had friends where they were like, I was like, hey, I'll pay you. I'll give you like $100 for that, and they're like, you could have it, and I was like, all right, cool.
Damn, what kind of friend? I need friends like
There's
that.
200 gigabytes of
Nah, they went back. Dad, we have a tax write off, a donation.
the little brown boy, ass man.
Yeah, the one that lives over in that sketchy area. Third house to the left.
Next door, bro.
He looks like a. He looks like a. But I swear that he's
Okay.
Mexican.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, we're gonna
Oh dang.
No, well, I mean, okay. Here's the thing. I was really, really, really dark growing up, but this was because I lived in the desert, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It was,
That doesn't help, huh?
bro.
Nah, I get it, man. Because we used to play. Remember, we used to play soccer with our cousins just about every day, and we got a little dark, just about like your color.
Even now, bro. I'll go to like, I'll be out in the sun, bro. I'll come back. I'll look pretty dark.
All right.
I'll get pretty dark.
I got picked on by my cousins.
The what?
I couldn't play with them because they were older. Obviously, I look like I don't look like my age, right? Maybe that's why it pushes me. But no, dude, they wouldn't let they like pushing me be more competitive. Sorry.
I thought you meant like triggered you. I was like,
Yeah, no,
damn.
it did trigger me
Go mess
because
around with the little kid.
bro,
He's
this
24.
What you thought? Do someone want a lollipop?
motherfucker won't. Bro. But no, dude, like my cousins would all play soccer and they were 16. I mean, they were like maybe like they were like they were 16. I was probably like 11, 12, 13 most, and they wouldn't let me play. So they were like, no. I had a younger cousin who was like 11, 10. They would let him play, but they wouldn't let me play because he looked older than me. So I wouldn't play with them. I was like, man, I'll just go do my own thing. I was like all devastated.
Tú vas a jugar a los jueguitos over there.
Bro, dead ass, that's what they would do.
Go hit the monkey bars, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Go get your coloring book. Please draw inside the line, son. No, crazy how like before, like times have changed now, right? But
Right.
before, like there's no electronics that we had. Because I remember growing up in Iowa,
Yep.
I mean,
Hold up. We had PCs, right? We had PCs.
no, we were too
Growing up?
poor,
No.
Josh. We were too
Yeah, I
poor.
didn't have that either.
Bro.
No,
Our
okay.
first PC was donated, though.
You want to know how poor we were, bro? The state would give us presents for Christmas.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can relate.
I went through that once.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, I enjoyed it because we got boxing gloves out of it.
Yep.
We got golf clubs, like toy golf clubs out of it.
Yeah.
And those boxing gloves, we actually put them to use. We would
Yeah, we
like,
really
my dad
did.
would be like, "Hey, put them on, Beto, put them on. You have a loose tooth? Let your brother hit you." And I'm like, "What the hell?" And we knock it out, but
Yeah.
Jeez.
we'd get pissed. I'd get pissed because I'm like, "Why the hell is he hitting me?" You know, I thought we were just gonna be playing.
Yeah. Or like those fake GameCube or like those you know those
Oh, the little handheld?
yes,
The
where
little
they
handheld,
look like they're like
the
the
Tetris. They had the Tetris.
yes.
yeah.
But they
30,
ones.
32 games in one or something like that.
but
No,
it wasn't
not that
32 games back then, but it was just like Tetris. But it looks like those DS kind of thing. You know, you remember those?
No.
Mine
Well,
didn't look like a DS. Mine was like a big handheld, and
What's the one
just
that was
had a ton of
Pokemon back then? Back in the days, you know what I'm talking about? Like
Like a Game Boy?
Game Boy. Yes, they look like that. Fuck.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Oh, my fault. My fault, Josh. My fault. My
Josh
fault.
just went through the whole history of consoles here.
I got a Game Boy, but it was an older Game Boy. I never had like Game Boy Color or anything like that. It just didn't interest me. That was the first
Right.
one. But my brother did. He had like a Game Boy Advance and stuff like that.
But back to that, dude. Mine was like the little push it, and it was water, and they had the little rings.
This man's
No, bro, you're talking about the little toys you get
I
in
know,
La
I know,
Piñata and shit.
But it was designed like that, bro. And hey, bro, that's how poor I was. Fucking hell.
No way, bro.
Hey,
Stop.
bro. No, I'm being for real, dude.
No, we
okay,
know
okay. Backstory, right? I used to see a lot of like when social media was a thing. I used to see a lot of people like make fun of like family that get food stamps,
Yeah.
and for me, I don't think that's funny because I mean, my shout out to food stamps is because that would feed us.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, I mean, that's how literally, like, I mean, you know, it sucks, but when you need that hope,
No, but see, you need
that
it.
help.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
we
get
get it. We've been
Yeah.
through it. You
Yeah.
know, we were through it.
Bro.
That's like a big eye opening that we went through. Because in Iowa, my dad would get a lot of help through the government.
Yeah.
We moved here, that help went away.
Jack shit.
Yep.
No, it is
It's
true.
a change.
So yeah, mine was reverse. We had a lot of help
California.
when we lived. We didn't have help in California. We had like Medi-Cal, state Medi-Cal for like health insurance and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. But then we moved here, and that's where we went down because both my parents were not working, and then I started working, and then it was like, but then I had my 3 siblings. You know what I mean? So that's when we did get help, and then like it just turned around after a while.
Like our kids and
Like we
stuff.
probably had like
Because he called it Medi-Cal, and I'm like, what the hell is Medi-Cal?
and
That's what
our
it is.
kids like
it's like the
there's-
equivalent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the equivalent.
Ah.
It's state.
You could have just
Yeah.
said Medicaid.
Medicaid is different.
Well, it is different, but it is, yes.
Yeah, but that shout out to our kids, bro, because we had that growing up.
I did too. Yeah.
That thing helped with everything, bro. Glasses, dental.
Especially you. If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have had.
I think for a while, weren't they
glasses.
even covering
Yeah.
like braces and stuff like that?
You had
I
to be
think so.
qualified.
My little brother, right before his last year, I don't know if you remember, he had that liver surgery,
Oh yeah. I
and
remember
bro,
that.
it covered his surgery.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was like,
that's awesome.
his last year.
I know that.
What a stress reliever for the parents.
Yeah,
I know. I helped my mom braces. I know my sister had to qualify to get him, and she got him. And her teeth weren't even that bad, but mine were fucked up, and I didn't get qualified. So hey, shout out to my mom because she paid. Hey, she paid,
This
and
little
I'm
kid
grateful.
has lost his baby tooth. Why does he want braces?
Yep.
Fucking Nene, you guys are gonna start calling me Nene.
and then chiquitín.
Hey, you're the one who brought that upon yourself.
Yeah, for
No,
real.
I mean, I'm okay with it because, I mean, it runs in my family. Chiquitín is like another, my suegra calls me that. And Nene was, bro, literally everywhere I gone to DR, El Nene.
And then
Kick it, El Nene. I'm like, bro, I'm going to have to drop my pants.
surprised a lady with a big titty didn't say "Quiere leche," and just like put you on her breast to start sucking.
Oh, hell
bro.
no.
Hey, imagine him in Colombia.
Bruh.
Do you think they'd call him Nene or?
No, I don't know.
that?
No, they're hard to get their attention, bro. You got to be like 6 foot and jacked for them to look at you.
For the
They're shallow like that or what?
Sometimes, bro. Like we saw some, but they were like the bottom of the,
Bottom barrel.
for
Bottom barrel.
our audience, I'm
Bottom
6'3". All right, guys.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Pete 6'3". Okay,
For our audience that listen,
For
I'm
context.
6'3". Yep, I'm 6'3".
You're gonna buy those TikTok insults. Get yourself.
Bro, I can see you
Get
want
yourself-
to. I
get
can see
yourself
you
3
guys
extra
buy
inches.
me that shit.
don't be surprised, bro. I bought
I can-
Jose the ears, bro. I'll get you some insoles. Don't be surprised.
I'm kind of disappointed he didn't wear them when we went out.
I know.
He
Right?
did wear them. Oh, not when we went out.
No, we went out.
'Cause
Went out.
when we were down in Dallas, Beto gave them to him, and Beto said, "Wear these while we're out."
He didn't want
wear
to.
'em.
He didn't
No.
want
I'm over here like solving real life issues, bro. Giving people what they didn't have or what they lost.
He didn't lose it. He's just never had it.
Yeah. Well, you want some height? I can get you some height, bro.
Fuck off.
No, but going back to my little rant about like back in the day, no electronics. I don't know about you guys, but we used to like explore our small town of Iowa.
Oh yeah.
We were like poor, right? But again, like you said, you had some like rich friends. Our friends weren't. I guess they were well off. Their dad was a sheriff. They had like mopeds and stuff. So then they would be like, "Hey, get on the moped. Let's go around town." And then we'd go to the junkyard and just look for snakes. And bro, like we found one probably the size of you, Peter. Like
6 feet?
no, like 5 foot.
Oh,
What are you?
hell
5'4"?
4'3".
Damn.
No, I'm not kidding.
No, but we really found one. I don't know if you remember.
No,
it was
he's not 5 foot. 5'2".
I'm 5'3".
5'3".
Close enough.
I gave you an extra inch. said
I
5'4".
gave myself an extra inch.
Yeah, but we would find these snakes, bro, and we just bring them back, and then
That's crazy.
we would do that. And I remember one time, I guess we're like, I don't know. I used to be like a troublemaker, bro. My best friend, we would ride our bikes around town and around our neighborhood. And I remember there was this little girl that kept bugging us, and she's like, "Can I ride with you guys? Can I ride around with you guys?" We're like, "No, we don't know you." And we're like, "Hey, go back to your house. You know, like we don't want to be around you."
I can see Beto. He's like, go back.
No.
Are you?
And then pretty much what we did from there is she wouldn't leave us alone. So we went to my buddy's house. He had some super soakers. And then she's like, "Can I ride with you guys?" And we're like, no, but you know what? You want to play with us? She's like, "Sure." And we're like, "Okay." So we just like drenched her with a super soaker.
Oh, no way.
And then she went home. And 5 minutes later, we see a group of guys, like older teenagers, probably 15, looking for us, for my buddy and I. And we booked it like to the next town over.
Oh,
It was like a 30, 40 minute
oh, jeez.
ride on a bike, bro. We made it to some river. I don't know if you remember that river.
The raccoon.
Yeah, Raccoon River, bro. We stayed there for like an hour. We
Waiting
came-
for them to leave.
Yeah,
like,
to stop
searching.
looking for us. They never found us, but
That's
they doubled back to like our house, and like I think they saw us in like down the street. My buddy and I went inside to my parents' house, and we had this big old like glass window next to the door, and they're knocking, and then my mom's like, "Beto abre," and I kind of peek, and it's the 4 kids standing there. And I'm like, Mom, no puedo abrir. She goes, why? I'm like, nada más diles que no estoy, I'm not here. and my mom's like, hi. And they're like, hi, have you seen a little kid, 2 kids, one little white kid and a little brown boy? They wet my sister with water. And my mom like looks over at me and she's like, no, I haven't seen them. She goes, well, if you do, can you let us know? We're looking for them. And then they leave and my mom's like, ¿Qué chingados hiciste? And I was like, there was this little girl that kept bothering us. We didn't want her to ride with us, so we just wet her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. So that was our entertainment, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, like it was either that or just remember the makeshift baseball games we used to have.
Oh yeah, we used to play baseball
Yeah,
in our front yard.
We did that. We played a lot of sports. Like we were playing soccer, football, baseball, basketball. It was, and the thing is that I lived. Okay, so I didn't always grow up like. Once my parents moved, and they scored better jobs, and we moved out of the. I used to live in the projects, and they bought their first house and everything. Like that's when life got a lot better.
Yeah.
That's where I got to enjoy a lot of the cool things that I did. But before that, we were in the projects, bro. And it was like, think about maybe 20, 25 blocks
Oh wow.
of nothing but neighborhood.
damn.
Nothing but, and it like it was pretty extensive. You know what I mean? There were 2 schools, a park, all within that neighborhood. 2 elementary schools, and then everybody else had to go out for like middle school and high school and stuff like that. But it was a lot of kids. Like we were just me and my friends when we would all get together. We were rolling like 25 deep, and we would all just kind of just play every day. And we always had enough to make 2 teams, so we were just playing all sports, bro.
Hell
But
yeah.
there were times where we would get out and we would like just bike and just go explore and just be out and about and kind of like just make sure that you don't roll into the wrong people.
Yeah.
Because I mean, although it was a big old neighborhood, there was also 2 gangs there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
So it
course.
was like if you were getting into the other side of the neighborhood, then you would have to let it be known that you were.
Yeah.
And that was it. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't take very much, and it doesn't matter whether you're a little kid or an adult. Like if you're on one side and you're coming to the other, you have to let it be known. And the way you would let it be known is when you were going into the neighborhood. If you were walking, you would have to put your hands behind your back and cross the street and let them know, like, it's kind of one of those, like, in peace. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to do anything stupid. You know what I mean? And that's it. And but when we were in our bikes, you would have to stop and then cross the street with your bike walking, and that was it. And then you can get back on. Like it was sort of unspoken, but they would tell you like that's how you do it, and that's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is wild.
You guys
And,
ever try to do any tricks on your bikes?
No, but I ran into like a whole family with my bike and into a stroller, bro. And
What the
I
fuck?
freaking
Okay.
flew like 10 feet.
I need to hear how this all went down because
How the hell did this happen?
So
Were you
my-
going like down the hill?
Yeah.
Okay,
So the way I learned how to ride bikes was by going downhill. That's how I learned. And I was going down on the grass. My mom would tell me like, get on your bike and go down the hill and just go through the grass. Well, that once I got brave, then I would go down the pavement. But one day I couldn't stop, and there was a lady that was walking with her 2 kids. It was 2 ladies. They were walking with their 2 kids on like in their hand, and then the stroller, bro. And I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. Like I had no way
Was
to
there a
stop.
kid
and I
in that
panicked.
stroller?
Yes, there was a kid in that stroller. It was an older
This
kid.
man's
It wasn't
bro.
a baby. It wasn't a baby. It wasn't a
said-
baby. Like
So like a toddler almost.
yeah. And they were on the stroller, bro. And it was one of those bigger strollers, but like they were covered and everything, bro. I ran straight into. I mean, it wasn't a big bike, and I wasn't a big kid either. I think I was like 7 at the time, bro. I ran straight into that
This
stroller, and I
man.
freaking flew, bro. I scraped my whole shoulder, my leg. I was bawling. I don't know. Kids were laughing.
Damn, that's wild, bro.
And I had to walk back to the house all jacked up.
Nah, fam.
I'm all like, nah, we're gonna stay in. We're just gonna watch some Simpsons, maybe some SmackDown. That's it.
Bro, you know, like we used to do that like with our bikes.
Yeah,
but
we used to.
we both learned how to ride our bike without like grabbing the handlebars, just kind of pedal,
Yeah.
and even take a turn like that. He was trying to learn how to pop a wheelie and ride like that. The guy was trying to teach him, another kid. But I remember one time about like crashing. We were going down this road, this steep road, and we would go down like for fun at full speed.
Yep.
The thing is, my bike didn't have any brakes. And so I went down with all of the confidence in the world. And I was like, we're good here. There's a car coming head on to me, bro. And so I told I was like, someone said, take a left here on this street because there was a side street. So I curve into it and I made it into the street. But since I'm going with all this momentum, I can't stop. I'm like hitting my feet down. And I was like, well, this is it. This is the end of the road. I made it onto that street, but I flew off of it. It was like a hilly street. So I ended up flying off that road and hitting some gravel and rolling into it. Bro, when I tell you I had rocks in my knee,
Oh yeah.
my mom had to dig them out because it was horrible. There was that experience. And I remember one time, like there was the curb. I don't know if you remember by Dad's garden. There was where they would park that big trailer.
Yep, I know what
There
you're
was this
talking
little curve that had a bump, and my buddy and I would hit it, and we'd see how high we can get. And I was like, I told him, like, hey man, I think I could do a backflip. And he's like, you want to try? I'm like, sure. And bro, I kid you not, I hit it, and I remember going back, and I blacked out. Like 5 minutes later, bro, I wake up and I'm like looking at the sky. The sun has set by this time.
No.
And I'm like, what the hell happened?
Y
And
te
I-
dejaron ahí.
Yeah, I don't know. I turn over my brother, my brother and my brother and my dad are just like in the garden, and they're just like cosechando, bro, like pulling out the jalapenos and all that shit.
No.
And I'm like, y'all didn't see me? And they're like, oh, you were there? I remember my dad saying that. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I've been laying here for a while. Yeah, bro.
Oh hell,
The dumb stuff I would try to do, bro, when I was younger on a bike.
I would never do dumb stuff, but I have people around me would do dumb stuff.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like for instance, Friday night SmackDown was a thing for me and my cousin to watch, and I don't know if y'all remember where a previous where I said we used to like, we were so poor. My mom was a single mother. We lived with my aunt. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I had this cousin. It was I remember it was during the summer. It was hot, and SmackDown was about to start, and I will never forget who it was. It was I think it was Shawn Michaels and Undertaker were about to fight. They were about to do like their WrestleMania, or like they were building it up. Me and my sister used to share rooms, and I left the window. We always left the window open because it was always hot, and to save money, we never turned the AC on.
Damn.
So I mean, there was times, right? And there was always these high school girls, and I was 11. I don't forget because my mom reminds me about this story. I was 11. My cousin was 14, 15 maybe. And he yells at the girls. And it was a 2-story. These girls were walking down their neighborhood. Ghetto ass neighborhood. It was one of those government help neighborhoods.
My boy says that, but it was out in Springdale.
shit. And so we were, so they yelled at the girls and they passed towards our left and they kept passing. And then they do a U-turn and they pass back and he yells. And she goes, "What'd you say?" And it's me sticking out my head because I didn't know who was yelling at. And my cousin, and I peek my head out. My cousin goes, "I'll give you $20 if you show me your titties."
Oh my God.
And I looked at him and she goes, or I look at my cousin. My cousin was like, "Do you have $20?" I'm like, "Well, no, I don't have $20. And she goes, "Oh, I bet you won't." I was like, "I have $2. So I wrote down I wrote down tens on those $2 and said I had $20 with the green marker.
Man.
And obviously we're in a 2-story. So I showed it and she's like, "Okay, well, will you give us 10 each then? Because I only see you only have a 20. And I was like, "Yeah." So she was like, "Well, I'm not going to show them up there." So my cousin's like, "We got to go down there." So I'm like, "Okay, well, bro, keep in mind, I never seen titties, right?" So I walked down and she kept walking. She's like, "No, you got to get away from your house." So we're like, "Okay." So we start walking. She's like, "Okay, show me the money." I show her. These girls are dumb as fuck. I showed them. It had green marker going to 0 and it said 10. So I showed her. She's like, "Okay, that's enough." Lifts up her shirt. Shows me both of them. These 2 girls showed me their tits. And I was like, I was amazed. They were amazing.
My bro's like,
I was like, wow. So I give it to her and I'm like, wow. I mean, fuck yeah, hell yeah. Here's her 10. Here's her $20. She looks at it, she's like, "Motherfucker lied." Out of nowhere, the lady of the moms out the window looking at us going, and they explain what just happened, that I finessed them to show them showing it. But she didn't tell them that they showed me her titties. This lady, no offense, was 300 pounds, wobbling around the street trying to get to my door. And I was like trying to explain to the lady. It was like, "No, it wasn't my idea. It was my cousin's idea. My cousin's booking in. My cousin left me. I'm a lone soldier here." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm running back. She's like, "I need to talk to your parents." And I'm like, "My mom's not here." My mom has always been that person who's like, doesn't come out of the living room. Knows if it's dinner time or it's time to clean, nothing. She's in her bedroom. I run in. And my mom's sitting in the living room. Out of just my luck. And the lady knocks on the door. And she knows Spanish too. And she goes, and I'm like, I open the door. She's like, "She's not here." And I slam the door. And my mom's like, "¿Quién es? Who is that?" And I'm like, "Nobody, Mom." And they're banging at the door. And I'm like, she's like, "No, open the door." And it's like, "No, Mom, you don't want to open the door." She's like, she gets up and she goes, "Move out the way." She opens the door and I was trying to hide behind the door and my mom shoves me and she's like, "Yes, can I help you?" And the lady, fuck that fat lady, goes, ese chiquito nano. And she called me name. He's like, "Just ask my daughters to show him their titties. What a disgusting yada, yada, yada." And I'm just, my mom's like, "See?" It cusses at me and it's like slams the door. She's like, "Whose idea was it?" I was like, my cousin's name is Paco. I was like, "It's Paco's idea." It's like, "Okay." So Paco does this. Will you do that? I'm like, "No." Get in the room. Got my ass kicked. And she goes, "You want to see titties?" Lifts up her shirt.
No, bro. No.
She's like, "Here's no. Yeah." She goes,
And you hear
"Here's the
Peter.
titties."
You hear Peter. "Mama!"
Yes. No. Yes. She's like, "You used to suck on them." No. No.
That's wild, bro.
I was like, I never did. I was like, no, I was at a bottle, but no. I got my ass kicked all done. And then my mom I was grounded for an hour. My mom's like, come downstairs. So I come downstairs. She's like, I see my aunt sitting on the far corner or far right on the couch.
Don't tell me your tia showed you her titties too.
No,
bro.
no. It was her and my cousin. And I'm like, good, motherfucker better get in trouble. He's smiling, laughing at me. He blamed all that shit on me. Didn't get in trouble. And my mom's like giving me a lecture that I shouldn't be doing that. You know, you're a, and I was like, I'm just staring at him going, motherfucker. I was like, you're lucky you're bigger than me. I wish I would have kicked your ass. And then I called him out that day because my mom was like, okay, go have fun. I called him out. I'm like, because we had boxing gloves in the garage. I'm like, I want to fight you. I was like, but you only get one glove. And he's left-handed. So I was like, but be your weak side. I want your left hand. And I have my 2 gloves. I'm 11. He's 14. Yeah, around there. I was like, I'm fighting you. I still got my ass kicked. So I got my ass kicked twice. Fuck those 2 bitches because it was the best day, the worst day of my life.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
You got to see 2 pair of titties.
And my
You
mom.
got your ass beat twice, and you got to see titties twice, bro. That's crazy.
So this entire story is a roller coaster because I thought the worst part of this entire story was Pete snitching.
No, I didn't.
no.
I didn't. I tried to. They didn't believe me.
You still snitched.
I still got my ass kicked.
Damn, Pete. I ain't gonna be able to see your mom the same now, bro.
That's all right.
Hola, doña, ¿cómo está? Me covering my eyes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bro,
¿Por qué se está tapando los ojos? Es que Pedro me dijo unas cosas.
hey, shout out to my mom. She listens to the podcast, right?
Oh, damn.
So shout out to her. Hey, I love the support, Mom. Thank you. I love you.
No, pues ahí disculpe la historia.
Bro, yeah. I always thought that shit was gonna be buried, but no, dude. My mom's like, every time she wants to like embarrass me, that's like the story.
That's
So wait.
the one she does.
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna be buried and you brought it back up. Wow.
I mean,
Thank you
I
for the
laugh
story,
at
though,
it
seriously.
now. I laugh at it now because
Damn.
this shit is crazy.
Hey, growing up, did you guys ever have to walk everywhere?
In Iowa, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to walk like 3 or 4 blocks just to get to the bus stop.
Oh, yeah.
And in blizzard season.
Oh, okay. No,
hell.
ours was heat, but I mean,
Oh, we had heat too. It would get to like 110 up there, bro.
oh, that's horrible.
And then
hell
like
no.
it'd be like you'd see the snow coming down. We had to walk in like
Yep.
what was it?
They
a
still
foot
have
in
school
snow
there?
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Dude, the only time they closed school is if it was a blizzard or if it was what, more than a foot of snow?
Yeah, I say if it was more than a foot of snow, yeah. We had to walk like an 8-inch snow. But when I say blizzard, like it was like
Cayendo.
barely low key, like you can almost classify it as a blizzard, but that thing was coming down.
Yeah.
But it was awesome because we had these like jumpsuits, like your
Oh,
jacket.
the snowsuits?
Yeah, the snowsuits, bro. And we would walk, and sometimes that thing would be iced out already, the street. And we'd be walking, and then we'd just run, and nos tirábamos de panza. And you would like act like a penguin, bro, just slide down the street.
Oh yeah.
We would do that. That was awesome. But
Dang. No.
yeah,
I
had to
remember
walk
we had to take fat ass walks all the way, and we didn't know. We thought we were going somewhere fun. Turns out we're going to a freaking clinic to get shots.
Heck no.
I was not. I was not ready for that.
I mean, I walked at practice like probably like 3 or 2 miles. I can't recall. And I had these old rusty bike that my mom would make me go because my mom would work. Esa pinche cosa broke down and I couldn't fix it. So I threw it and I had to walk with my shoulder pads and my helmet. Hot because it was like 2-a-days. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Like,
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Like 2-a-days, like practice in the early in the morning and then
Yeah.
late in the afternoon. But yeah, no.
What kind of bike do you have?
It was like those, I honestly don't know. It was just like a rusty old bike that
one of
we
our-
found.
One of our first bikes was a Playboy bike. Had a Playboy bunny. That thing was dope,
No
bro.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had the
What
bunny right
brand
on the
was it?
handlebars. I don't know. It was crazy, but we had that one. It was beat up too, I think.
Yeah. It was
But it had I think it had the word Playboy and then it had the bunny.
No
Right on the handlebar.
way.
That was a dope bike.
My dad found mine. Mine was a GT, but my dad found it at a swap meet and he just bought it.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah,
Damn.
this guy that was getting rid of it, and he's all like, "Here." That's something that my dad did do a lot. Is he was always looking for a deal. Now, obviously, like now Marketplace, everybody looks at Marketplace and stuff. But back then, it was like going to the swap meets.
Oh yeah.
And bro, we would go to the Orange County swap meets, and we would just find everything there, bro. Because people were just getting. I mean, it was rich folks selling stuff for cheap.
Yeah.
After a while, maybe like after 4 or 5 years of going to swap meets and actually getting good deals, it turned into a bunch of Latinos selling a bunch of stuff expensive. You know what I mean? But before that, bro, we were scoring things left and right. I think that's how I got a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo. That's how I got a Sega. That's how I got. We did get a Game Boy, our bikes, our stuff like toys, big old bags of toys for like 75 cents.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, and we would just we would like skim through whatever we wanted to. It was a bunch of Hot Wheels, and we would just do that. But
is that one of the things that you kind of low key miss, like here?
Yeah, bro. Just because it's a different vibe, I mean, swap meets today are just a whole different vibe too.
Yeah.
Like you go to a swap meet today, and it's like going to a little mercadito.
I still need to go one of those.
Hey,
Go to
bro,
one of those, yeah.
and the food is amazing. First of all,
They used to do one in Springdale by was it Elm Springs or something like that? Literally right where that new Walmart is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they used to do it way long time ago, and they just ran out of business.
We tried to go to one.
I'm not talking about La Pulga though. Like
That was a pulga. Like there's
Okay.
one in Springdale as well that it was like a swap meet.
Was it a swap meet that we were trying to go to in Vegas?
Yeah, that was
yeah,
Yeah.
these
and
foods were setting up like, and well, I mean, swap meets today just became like kind of like going to a farmer's market, but for Latinos.
Yeah, for Latinos.
Yeah, and it's like art and food,
Jewelry.
yeah, and all kinds of stuff.
Botas, shoes, belt. I mean, Springdale
Yeah.
was always we called them pulga. I mean, but yeah, I mean,
The shoes still be on the dead guy they killed last night at the disco. I'm just kidding.
that's wild.
CDs, cassettes.
Yeah, DJ parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Un payaso, just like if you needed like a clown
Yeah.
for a house party or like a birthday party, you knew where to go. And I see.
Yeah, we'll have to go to one of those.
I mean, they had one, a small one, but it's really not that great. And by in Springdale, what's it called? Civic Center. I don't know if you guys know where that is.
Yeah. I've been
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, they do
One.
that. They made, and in the end, they made like a little small restaurant on the side. The restaurant's pretty good.
It's like Mariscos, no?
I don't know.
Or something.
I haven't been there in years, dude.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been there.
Yeah.
Dang. No, but those were fun. That we would go get some. We knew we were, and then my dad would give us money. He'd be like, "Here's like $5," and you knew where you were gonna go with that. You know what I mean? Which at the time, $5. I mean, we're talking like 1995. $5 was like, hell yeah. What do you want? I got you.
That's when you start inviting. You're like, I got you. Don't worry.
This was back when Slim Jims costed 25 cents, and your can of Coke costed 15 cents.
For real. Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't even Coke; it was Shasta. It was RC Coke before it got popular, bro. Oh, that was fun times. I'm not gonna lie. That was good times.
I bet Cali like supermarkets or like the stuff like that was way better than here.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, we used to go to this supermarket. Se llama todavía Cárdenas. It's a really big one now.
Yeah, that's the one that I always pops up on my TikTok.
Yeah, we used to go Cárdenas, and every time you would walk in, you would just go get like they were always making tortillas there because they had a tortilleria too, and you would get a tortilla, and they would give you your tortilla, and then they would give you your like crema, queso, salsa, and then poquita sal, and you would just walk around the store with your little taco, chilling and hanging out. But that's how like I see like they would help moms who would walk in with their kids to like kind of just chill, like, hey, ten, comete tu taco and shut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then just walk around and
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
But those Cardenas, they had everything in them, bro. They had a jewelry, they had money exchange, they had tortillerias, they had the carniceria, they had a bakery, bro. At one point, like they even had video rentals, like
Oh hell no.
like there were some que tenían like para ir a rentar like a movie or something like.
Bro, that's the one that it sounds like the one that you recommended me in Vegas. Exactly what it.
Oh, where they had the Funko.
No. Where I went Funko shop or like hunting, but no, it was like a like a flea
It
market
wasn't
from
in all the
Mexico.
Cardenas because people would show up and they would kind of just put on their own little business of whatever it is that they wanted to do, but it was kind of like renting the space or whatever.
Yeah.
So like it could be that in one Cardenas they had something that another one didn't.
Yeah, of course.
No, we went to some flea markets out there, but it was more like a mall set. One of them was a mall setting, and the other one was like at a plaza. That they had like a restaurant. They had just little shops in there, but
The one that you
crazy.
It had like not one. It had like multiple like shopping, comidas, chocomi, like mixed drinks.
Chocomili.
You're talking about the licuado, bro?
Bro,
The
you guys
licuado
ever
de
had?
chocomil.
Bro, I love chocomil.
¿Ya quieres su pachita?
El niño quiere. Dele su lechita al niño, por favor.
El nene ya tiene hambre.
Quítaseme when I whip my wiener out. All
Whip
right,
it out.
buddy?
Whip it out right now.
God, please do not whip it out.
I will slap you with it, Alvaro. You're gay now with those two piercings, bro. So don't act like you're the same.
I don't know. You can whip it out. Does it look like a Nathan's hot dog? I might go in.
I'll tell you that it's a full on.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man, but nah, yeah.
It was good times. What about the little restaurants? Like my parents, when we would go to restaurants, I know we started out with restaurants, but like going with your parents, it was always Burger King for us.
Yeah, we had Burger King. We did Taco Bell for a while.
Dang.
It was
When did
Burger.
we do Taco Bell? Because I don't remember that.
I say for a while, but it was probably like 2 or 3 times. But that thing made me throw up.
Oh yeah, that's
Which
what I'm
one
talking
was
about.
it? Which one was it?
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Burger
back
King
whenever
used to
this started.
used to slap though. Burger King, I used to get that
You know,
little.
I honestly
the chicken
still feel
sandwich.
like I honestly still feel like Burger King. Sometimes if you go to the hood and you're like, it's still good. It still holds
Not
up.
bad. I mean, fries are good. Fresh
Yep.
out. Yep.
We didn't eat a lot of fast food, but for us, you
The
remember
long
that?
chicken sandwich.
That one, yes. Oh my God, my boy knows, bro.
Yes.
It has a different taste now. It tastes way
I
different.
feel like an outsider with shit.
I feel like it does. bro.
swear.
It doesn't taste
Because
the same.
I didn't. Ours was like you guys remember Ryan's buffet?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was our go-to.
No, we used to go to Panda, bro.
Panda.
When Panda
one
was
in
over.
Springdale
Panda
or
was
the one
No. The one that used to be in Rogers.
The one in Rogers.
I mean, there-
that one. No, it's not the same, bro.
No, but same owners. There
Yeah,
were the same owners,
yes,
by the
but
way.
they did not
Yeah.
taste the
They
same.
did not taste the same. Rogers
bro.
slapped. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was the cat that we're giving.
Yeah, but yeah, they
Different
closed
cats.
down, didn't they?
They did, bro. But that place, oh my God. I kid you not. I'd go for 3 plates, bro.
Oh hell no.
3 plates and still faltaba el postre
Yep.
and then the camarones. Oh my God.
And the fucking ice cream too.
Dang.
The what?
The fucking ice cream.
Yeah, postre.
Well, I mean, no,
What part of postre don't you understand here?
hey, there was times where it was either just the like small bakery good.
I don't do bakery goods.
Oh,
We skip those. We go
I
straight
did
to the
both.
ice cream.
I did both. So
Get the cup, get
Yup.
the ice cream machine, hit it with the swirl, and then top some hot fudge, some cookie.
Yeah.
What was it? Chocolate chips.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So okay, so what is like that one place that you like? You had it, but it was rarely you gone. But you know, special occasion. What's that one place that you can always remember?
when we were younger,
Yes, for you first, Beto.
not. I don't think we had a. I mean, we would go to Panda and stuff for like birthdays and stuff and stuff like that. But I think something that like a childhood core memory that I enjoyed with my dad was breakfast at McDonald's.
Okay.
Because either he would go to school, my sister would go to school, or he'd be working something like that. But my dad in Iowa, he'd take us. I think mainly the 3 of us. He'd take us out to breakfast, and then we'd sit there. We eat our breakfast burritos.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the salsa. And then during summer, here he would do the same. He would you would go to work obviously.
Yeah.
And then my dad would tell my little brother and I, hey, let's go to McDonald's. He goes, pero no digan nada. We're like, oh, yeah. So we'd go and we'd get our breakfast, and then we go to a park and eat our breakfast burritos there. And those are like the ones I treasure the most for me.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's really good.
How about yours?
Okay, so for me, it's slightly different. I say slightly because growing up, I would go with my dad to his dialysis treatment up in Iowa, and Beto would sometimes go with us.
Yeah.
But there was 2 spots. There was I forget the name of the taco truck and where it was located at in Des Moines. I don't even know if it's still there, right? But my dad and I, we would go up there every now and then. It wasn't like every time we went up in Des Moines. Maybe like once every 2 weeks or once a month.
After his treatment.
Yeah, after his treatment.
Okay.
Before going fishing.
Wow.
And we would go there, or if it wasn't that, it'd be, funny enough, a Casey's up in Iowa. And it kind of sucks because the Casey's nowadays, they're not like the ones that we grew up with. Because
I heard that. Somebody told me that.
yes, because like here you can get like the chicken tenders, the fucking tater tots and pizza. Up there growing up, we used to get fucking chicken gizzards. Yeah, fried chicken gizzards.
Have you guys ever had chicken gizzards?
Nope.
Casey's used to give them.
Oh my god.
We would stop. That's another core memory that I have.
Yes.
We would stop before we'd go fishing. I hate it. Like I enjoy my time out there. I didn't like enjoy fishing that much, but I would go just to kick it with them and my dad. But we would stop by Casey's and get these chicken gizzards.
Explain what is that?
Okay. What's the best way to explain it to you?
Don't know, never heard or seen.
We might have to.
Chicken?
They're an
Chicken?
organ meat. Like seriously,
Fucking Iowa.
Yeah.
it's an organ meat. That's
Okay.
what it is. But these were breaded and fried.
All right.
They're almost like the actual chicken nugget.
Do they?
They were like that size, bro. It's like it says a type of organ meat from chickens, specifically the muscular stomach, responsible for grinding food.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard, like a little more chewy.
It's meaty though.
Yeah.
It was good whenever you fried it. Nowadays I probably don't eat it, but growing up, those, man, they slapped.
Damn, that's great. I never heard of that. We might have to take a road trip.
It looks like this. I don't know if they still sell them in Casey's, bro.
They don't in Casey's anymore.
No.
That's the thing.
That was back in the day, bro. They used to sell this stuff.
Okay.
And I
That
wouldn't
looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't eat that. I just chew on the breading and some of the meat because it gave off a good flavor. But I couldn't chew it. The texture.
So
was
you
too
would
much
just
for me.
suck on the
All right,
flavor?
bro. I ain't gonna suck on nothing.
I'm trying to comprehend what you're trying to say.
Yeah, essentially yes. I would suck. But yeah,
Hold on.
that's
Let's
that's
not make a mistake here.
What were you sucking again?
Oh, bro.
And Joshy, for you?
We did a lot of Burger King. We did a lot of Carl's Jr.
Oh, dude, I miss Carl
but-
Jr.
And then on Sundays we would always go to hometown buffet. I think that was the biggest thing, is we would go to hometown buffet and we would just have lunch every time after church with a bunch of people. So like basically all of my cousins, they went to church with me and stuff like that, with us. And we when it was said and done, between my mom's family and my dad's family, both sides, we made up maybe a quarter of that whole congregation. Like it was a small church, but we were a lot of people. And when we would all roll, we would roll deep, and it was with the other people that were showing up to church and stuff. Like, it was a big community.
Awesome.
Well, we would all go to hometown buffet, bro, and we would just. They knew we were coming when we would show up, and they would just have our space already set up, and then we would just enjoy that. And I did the same thing, the ice cream and everything.
Yep.
But we would mess around, bro. We would mess around sometimes, and if somebody left and they left their ice cream or something, we would put a bunch of salt in it or a bunch of pepper.
hell.
is my little soul.
Or my dad one time my dad asked my brother Reuven to go get him some ice cream, right? Boy comes back with like a plate and the ice cream is topped up to here. You know, he walked around with a big old plate all the way over there. And my dad was like, "What are you doing, bro? Like why did you think that this was okay?" And the people are just laughing at him.
Man's trying to see if he can deep throw that thing.
That's crazy.
Pause.
But it was fun times. Restaurants that we didn't go to that we really enjoyed. Maybe one time. It was just one time. Well, we did a lot of Yoshinoya. That was another fast food that we
Oh, dude, I love. Oh, y'all, when y'all go to Cali and go to LA, try that place.
Yoshinoya.
Yes,
It's amazing. It's Japanese cuisine. It's Japanese fast food.
Yes.
So good.
better than Panda Express.
I don't know, bro. I've looked at the Google Maps photos. Doesn't impress me.
I love it, bro.
Same here.
It's string beef. It's string beef with teriyaki chicken, vegetables, and rice, and teriyaki sauce all over it. You drop a bunch of ginger on that mug with some pepper.
Ooh,
it's so good, bro. So
all
good.
right, guys, that's it. We're gonna go.
But bro, I remember hitting Olive Garden with my dad one time, and we felt so fancy, bro. Like we had we just did not do that. You know what I mean? Like we were always like make food at home, and if we were gonna buy cheap, and we were gonna buy a lot of it because it was a lot of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But one time my dad through work, he got a gift card to go to Olive Garden, and we went in there, bro, and that was crazy. But also I think that was more like Olive Garden's peak time too, because it was like, what was this? It was still the 90s, you know what I mean? And it was like, it was a big thing. But that was fun. That was a special moment. But outside of that, bro, Burger King and toys.
Yeah.
Getting the toys at Burger King. I always liked the toys at Burger King more than I did McDonald's. McDonald's just had a bunch of plates. Yeah. I did enjoy that. A bunch of cups. We did enjoy that too. But
y'all remember those little...
Burger King had those toys, bro.
Those play where the Nintendo 64 controllers.
Yeah.
McDonald's. I will say Burger King did have like their characters too. They had like a little morenito, a little white boy, that they would like customize, no? Sometimes. Am I?
Is that the one with the?
Yeah, he had some like shades or something on his face.
Yeah.
That was dope. I loved that, and I was like getting the crown just for giggles.
Yeah.
I will tell you the barbecue sauce tastes different too. It ain't the same as back then, bro.
Burger King did change quite a bit.
Yeah.
But that was good times. And then the toys, bro. Did you guys ever do like ever get like the watches and stuff like that?
Yes. The was it Rugrats? You guys remember
Rugrats watches.
Oh, those are dope.
They did the Star Wars one. I actually saw that one of the Burger King Star Wars watches actually went for a lot of money. Like it went.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
like hundreds of. It didn't go thousands, but it went hundreds of dollars.
That's
like,
still something, bro.
It was like it was a free gift. You know what I mean?
Paid $3 for that Happy Meal.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Damn.
That's
dope.
I remember that McDonald's. My mom got us that movie from McDonald's. You gotta remember that. It was
when they were giving out free DVDs.
Yeah, it's free DVDs.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like a McDonald's. Like they were trying to start movies, and they did a movie. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember there was one with the hamburger, or no, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was the hamburger.
The haunted house or something?
Yes, that was the one they were giving out for free.
It was something crazy, man. That was actually a pretty good movie.
Did you guys all have MySpaces?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn, dude, that's
like-
how old we are, bro.
Back in like 2017, I logged
was
back in.
Who was your top,
Let's
who
move
was your
from
top,
the 90s
top
to
best
the
friend?
early 2000s.
Top
bro.
best friend?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't remember that much, bro.
You remember the guy who created it was always that number
Oh,
one?
Tom?
Tom?
Yeah.
Fuck that
Tom.
guy. Fuck that guy.
Tom, you suck.
Yeah.
No, thank
What
you, Tom.
happened to that guy
Thank you,
anyways?
Tom. He sold
rich.
my. He's
Is
rich.
he?
Yeah.
Did he retire or like?
I think last update I saw on him is he was working on photography, but I could be wrong.
Oh wow. Way opposite what he did.
Well, I mean, like
He has the
he,
time.
he created such a great space for
Yes.
and not no pun intended with MySpace, but like he created a good platform for everybody to enjoy, bro. And that was like amazing, where people got to actually show their person. I think that's where
Oh, yeah.
people
Yes.
had an opportunity to finally
Yes.
show their personality.
What was your background in your whole theme?
On my background, I had a lot, bro.
What was it though?
We were
Give us-
changing
give
our
us, like,
backgrounds like
yes, but
every 2 hours.
but
bro.
what was like your signature?
A lot of it was music. So if it wasn't like
Yep.
Tupac or Snoop or
Surprised.
actually for a long time I had the Up in Smoke
Okay,
background, and then the Matrix. I had the Matrix background.
Classic.
I like the backgrounds that had like the movement or whatever.
Yeah.
Those-
That's what I
visuals,
loved
yeah.
about the Matrix. I kept the Matrix for a long time, actually.
You can't go wrong with that. I mean,
No. And then Top Friends, always like whatever little girlfriend was a top friend, and then
I had heartbreak songs, bro. The one in Spanish.
kind of shocking because a lot of people that did come from Cali and came here, they were always into the High Power Soldiers. I don't know if you ever heard of them. MP Riders.
Yeah.
Was it NC Magic?
Yeah. That's
Always playing that MTV.
Yeah.
I don't know if you from Iowa know what those are.
Yes, I do.
You
bro.
guys from Iowa. I don't know if you guys heard listen to corn music, but
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah, we don't. It's the guy that sings with like the stupid tube in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. We know who
I
it
just
is.
wanna be with you.
The same song.
Yeah.
Just different lyrics. They all go to the same thing, bro.
Beautiful. Dude, it's... Yes, but everybody from Cali always.
Yeah, bro.
bump
I
into
mean,
that.
we were talking MB Riders,
Yes.
Little Rob,
Yes.
Lil
Summer
Cuete.
Night.
Yes, there's so many. You know what I
Or
mean?
Mr.
Yeah.
Capone with the
Mr.
E.
Capone, yes.
Mr. Criminal, bro. All those is like something that like.
And I mean, that's what, hold on though, but you had select songs, because if you got too deep into it, bro, that's it. You're a straight up chunti. And they're like, nah, that's it. You're in a different group now, bro. So
No. I'm just telling because
it's like you go dip in that for a little bit, but you come back to Bone Thugs. You know what I mean?
for sure. But I'm shocked that that's the reason why I'm asking, because everybody from over there would bump those type of music from Cali.
Yeah, bro, but that's when you had that. Those are the people that had those they had those artists, but then in that mix they had Chalino and they had
Right.
Lupillo Rivera and all that.
Hey, the ones that was my number one, it was Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston's.
Yeah.
Suicidal. Yeah. Damn.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. But hey, bro, everybody had that song or freaking MP Riders.
Brought back memories, bro.
2003
Was like-
2001 through 2007 was just
The P,
amazing.
yes. Everybody's burning CDs.
LimeWire,
Frostwire.
Frostwire.
Yeah.
But it was also because that whole time was also like prime age for like.
That's when
discovering a
everything was
bunch of
so
music.
expensive, and you're like, well, the whole war with all that political.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
That-
Afghanistan and stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. What I mean, but I mean, at the same time, you had amazing. I don't know if you guys ever saw like Columbia House. You guys never saw Columbia House? Okay, Columbia House was this business that would
Yes, I
send
know
you.
what you- I
They
know
would
what you're
send
talking
you a whole a little like almost like a postcard looking thing, and it had a bunch of like different options for you to choose like what music you want to have. So they would take out like it was like catalog. It was a catalog, and you would choose the music that you wanted. Bro,
And
one time
like-
I got my parents in trouble. Well, I didn't get them in trouble, but like I convinced my mom to buy the CDs because it was like you buy 3, you get like 15 free.
The burn like those blank CDs. right?
No, like the real CD.
Oh.
And it was a promotion. It was a promotion. It was like I think it was like you buy 5 and you get 10 free, right? So I convinced her to buy 5, and she was spending like she would have spent maybe like $63.
Dang.
But then, but then she would get 10 free, bro. And I convinced her to do it, and we did it, bro. The thing is, what you don't know is that you're signing up, not a contract, but then after a while, they just start sending you more and more and more. And the thing is that if you open that package, you owe it. Like that's it. And then Columbia House got into doing that with movies. So then there were times where they would send out the newest, most popular movie, bro. And it was like the only one that there were a lot that I remember opening, but the one where my mom got like angry was when I opened up American Gangster because she was that's the one that tipped it over. She's all like, "That's it, I'm canceling this. This is over." She got on the phone for like 2 hours, bro. It finally canceled the whole thing. But bro, I got so many CDs out of that. I mean, I had a lot of music, and yes, I did walk around with a freaking CD player. And then after I just put all that stuff into iTunes, and then I put it into my little
renting movies,
iPod.
Blockbuster. What's the other one?
Blockbuster. We didn't go to Blockbuster. We actually
Redbox.
We didn't like
Redbox. Yeah.
Redbox is
Wait,
great.
we didn't. Was there a Redbox here?
Yes.
They were in every Walmart.
They were at
yes.
Walgreens, bro.
Yeah, and Walgreens too.
Was there a Blockbuster in Bentonville?
Yeah, no, Rogers.
Rogers.
Oh, where was that located?
Next to Maria's.
Okay, you.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy that they had a Blockbuster and a Hollywood Video like almost together.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
the other one, Hollywood Video. Yeah.
That was kind of
that's
crazy to me.
I didn't know that. I know there was one at Springdale that was there for a long
They also had Take Two Video.
Yes, Take Two Video. That's still up, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
In Springdale by
I thought Take Two Video was like here in Bentonville.
no, there's one in Springdale by it used to be what's it called? AQ Chicken. You guys ever heard of it?
That's not Take Two anymore.
What is it now?
It's some other shop. Like they've changed the name 3 different times.
No, it's I know they do like rental TV now.
What?
Yeah, like you
Like a Rent-A-Center?
yes, but it used to be Take Two.
Yeah, I remember it used to be Take Two, but like they've changed the name. 3
Really?
different
I haven't been that side of.
I remember there was a Take
Why
Two
you on the
Video,
other side of
but it
town?
was where
bowling alley
it
there.
was where the
Oh, that's right.
where the square used to be. Like you remember how there was a Harps
Yep.
there, where well,
Bentonville?
that had a Take Two Video somewhere close to it.
I've been
that
there
like once or
once on one of them, and I remember they had like the black curtains, and
That was for the explicit videos.
yeah, I was always curious. I never got the chance to go in.
Who went in?
I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Alvaro?
I did.
Alvaro?
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
He meant to say twice too many. Once too many.
I remember. This was in Los Angeles, but Ruben didn't know. Like my brother didn't know like what that was all about just yet, and I pushed him into. He runs out because he thought he was gonna get in trouble. That was crazy. But yeah, I would mess around like that.
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, no, definitely did walk in there. But just being doing kid things.
Well, we started it with Josh letting us know how poor we are. And then finished it with Josh telling us how poor we were growing up with no CD player. So it's been great. Full circle.
That's crazy.
That's been a good one. Talk about childhood memories and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess we'll catch up on the next one.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Till next one, guys.